Hello everybody, today is October 23rd, 2015, and this is what I've got going on today. This is a very large Gateway 2000 tower. I think it's a G6-150, which was one of Gateway's workstation models of the time. This machine would have cost about $3,000 to $5,000 depending on how it was configured. Initially, this machine should have been, well, I don't know, approximately $3,500, but it's had a lot of upgrades in its time, so I would say if it were to be a new computer now, it would have been worth, I don't know, $5,000 or so. So, this thing has an Intel Pentium Pro 150 megahertz in it. This is the first Pentium Pro machine I've ever had or ever experienced. The chip, the CPU, is massive and it weighs a ton. I was totally not expecting that, but it's probably because of the gold cover that's on the top of it. It's pretty neat. I like having it around, even if I do just look at it because it's shiny. It's got, I don't know, like 32 megs of RAM. It had a bunch of cards in it. There's a SCSI controller card. There's a Matrox MGA Power Graphics IS Storm R2 graphics card with a TI chip on there as well. Also, it's got this, which I believe to be a video memory expansion board, but I'm not sure about that. Not really sure why that's there, but it's not the first video card I've seen with that on there, as well as a 3-COM Etherlink ISA card. The issue with this is that, well, it did work and now it doesn't work. It powered on, I played with it for a little while, used the floppy drive, did a bunch of stuff on it. Did an alt-control delete, wouldn't post. Now, it doesn't turn on at all. So, I don't know what the hell the issue is. I've stripped back everything, one component at a time. I've tried different power supplies. I've tried not hooking things up, hooking different things up. I've tried everything there is to try, and it's dead. So, I would say if I can't get anything to happen with this in the next couple minutes, I'm going to bake the board and see what happens, because it didn't cost me anything anyway, and it's dead, so it's worth a shot. Also, another reason why I think this might have been upgraded at one point, or I know it has, is because this machine would have originally shipped with some size of an IDE drive. This is a 1.05 gig SCSI drive. You can see there's a SCSI connection, not IDE. It's also got the SCSI ribbon included, and of course the SCSI controller card. This is probably the loudest working hard drive I've ever heard. And it does work. It's loud. It's loud as hell, and I don't know how long it's going to work, but it does work. So, I don't know. That's just kind of cool, I guess. So this thing has been upgraded slightly to, I don't know. It's not what it used to be, but pretty damn cool nonetheless. I just wish it freaking worked. So, that is going to be a project for another time. Actually, I'm going to take the board out right now and probably bake it, and if it doesn't work, I'll just use it for parts. What else is going on? Nothing over there. I cleaned up my room quite a bit. I've got a pile of stuff right here that needs to be videoed, or videoed then put on eBay. So I've got, well, that's the cover to the Gateway, and behind that, there is the G5 and the RAID enclosure. I'm going to be putting off the RAID enclosure project for now. I had some trouble getting the fiber channel card installed. I'm not actually sure if it's compatible with Mac, which will suck if it's not. So I'm also waiting on another drive caddy for the I forget which one I purchased, for one of the systems, either the G5 or the RAID enclosure. So that's going to be a project for another time, because it's going to take quite a while to troubleshoot, and I want to get things out of here. So, things that are going to be videoed, just, I don't know, as a heads up for watching the vlog, in case you're interested. There's a Dell Inspira 9100. It's a massive 9.5-pound Pentium 4 gaming laptop from around 2002 to 2004. I've actually got two of those. The other one is dead. I don't know, I plug my power adapter into it, and it shorts out the power adapter. The other machine is fine, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. I have this, which is, well, I don't know what the board is, but I pulled it out of something with a totally mangled case. Looks to me like a socket 7 system. I don't know anything other than that about it, but there it is. That'll be something for a later date. There's all the components that went with it, including the hard drive and everything else. I've got an Acer TravelMate that I'm actually going to be throwing out. I hate throwing out laptops, but this one really isn't worth it. As you can kind of hear, that hinge is totally busted. The screen is busted as well. That's totally toast. Somebody spilled something on the keyboard, and it's not worth anything. So, surprise, I'm going to throw it out. Might save some parts off of it, but it's going away. It's a TravelMate 512DX with an Intel Celeron processor in it. It's a pretty neat machine, if it worked, but it doesn't have a battery. Obviously it's broken, and it has some media controls on the front, which is kind of neat. But I'm going to do an autopsy on that one and get rid of it. Also another machine down there that's going to be autopsied. It's already taken apart. I got it that way, so I'm going to video that and then throw it out because it's not worth anything. There's a tower right there I have to go through. A tower right here, which is vastly interesting. I can't wait to actually get into making videos of it because it's so cool. It's a server of some sort. I'm not going to go into too much depth, but that's what it looks like on the inside. It's got a bunch of different cards in there. It's got a SCSI controller card. And this was from Bow, Bell & Howell. And it seems to be running some sort of proprietary operating system and software that I know nothing about, but it's incredibly cool. So that will be something to look forward to. Pile of junk has increased, but it's actually all moved. This is progress, by the way. That white box and everything on top of it, that red laptop, the NAS Pro, everything on top of the NAS Pro, and everything on top of this chest of drawers is for sale now. And I did that all last night. Went on an eBay spree. So I'm incredibly excited to get some money for some of this stuff, because some of it's actually worth something. And that's about it. So, I suppose that's it for now. I'm going to end this video here and upload it, I guess. And that'll be it for now. I'm going to try to do, I don't know, different style of vlog. Just make these short clips, throw them up online, maybe once per day, and if it's a short enough clip, combine two from different days. I think that'll be kind of neat. So, that's what I'm doing. That's where I am at. Hope you enjoyed, and as always, thank you for watching.